Consider the word create, and also consider other words. Consider provoke, consider share, consider enable, consider encourage, consider stimulate, consider influence. They have one thing in common. They're all verbs. Verbs imply action. Create is a verb. And it's specifically a verb when you put it 2 inches in front of two other words: intention and decision. And that's part of the process that takes our clients through. And if you don't know those words, I would advise that you Google them. CREATE oversees the process, and the process is the learning path. It's what the learner goes through, and we do it with a very specific mindset. We go in wanting to provoke a reaction. We want them to have a reaction to an idea or to a topic. And from there, they start to formulate their own ideas. They start to come to their own conclusions. And from that, they start to look at what behaviors can I do back at my store, back with my team. And then they try it, and it has an outcome. Either they win or they lose. So what we do in this is we make learning the responsibility of the learner. And that's key, because all I can do is create a reaction. They're the ones that come up with the conclusions. So if we do this, if we make this environment where the learning has responsibility, what we want to do is create an environment where it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to utter phrases like, let's be real, let's talk about this, what if, it depends. These are all parts of the equation. It allows you to improvise, to adapt, to be flexible. You see, I didn't learn this when I became a manager. When I first became a manager, I didn't know what I didn't know, if you can get any meaning out of that. And then it came to me at one point later, I realized that management is what you do and leadership is who you are. In fact, one of my learners said it best. She said, management is what you say and leadership is how you say it. And what CREATE does is we build growth and development around both of these, because we understand that there has to be a true fusion between process and people. And that's key. Philosophically, I live, breathe, and share with this core value in mind. Do what you love with a passion for growing someone else, and your reward will follow. This implies that you're okay with growing and developing your greatest asset, your people. CREATE helps organizations do that. Let's be real, one size doesn't fit all. There is no magical management and leadership pill. There's no equation, there's no formula, there just is. And what we want to focus on are the best practices. That's the best you can do in any given situation, because life is unscripted. You're going to get what you're going to get. Best we can do is provide resources on what to do in almost every given situation, and you flex, you tweak when you need to. Learning can't be put into a box. It can't be an event. Learning is really an ongoing journey, and creates that coffee shop along the way.